Dragonite is currently the #1 most used Pokemon in Battle Stadium singles. It has a whopping 134 base attack, alongside very impressive stats across the board. Its middling speed stat can be fixed with Dragon Dance. After one Dragon Dance, you're probably going to be quicker than every Pokemon on the field. And Terrestrialization helps Dragonite even more, giving you the option to defensively Terra into something like Steel to resist those Fairy types and Ice types that you were previously weak to, or offensively Terra into Normal and gain stab damage on extreme speed. Dragonite is a monster. It's not hard to see why this Pokemon is the #1 most used. So let's take it into Battle Stadium singles and see just how we get on.
Ooh, Porygon and Incineroar? Kind of crazy. He's got 3 starters there. ZA starters, question mark? Okay, I think, who do I lead here? I kind of think Glamour is a really strong lead into this team. I wish I was running Power Gem for Dragonite, but I could also Toxic Dragonite. I think, is AV Prim worth bringing? Maybe for Porygon, I don't beat his Prim. I think I have to go Dragonite and Meow. I think Meow beats his Prim. Yeah, I think these 3. I think Choice Scarf Meow is actually really strong, dude. I think our AV Prim is really good, but if he brings his own AV Prim, it just becomes like a mid-off. And it's just like, who can do the 20% damage faster, you know? So, yeah, I like this structure a lot. So who did it? It was actually a D-Knight lead. Okay, very threatening. I want to Toxic this thing sooner rather than later, because if he Terra Steals, we can get off an Earth Power with our, yeah, I just have to Toxic this. I just got to Toxic this. It's a really unfortunate situation. He's just going for game off the bat, and I respect it. I respect it. I just got to really hope it's not a Terra Steel, because that could be really bad for us. I do think that not a lot of people are running Toxic on their Glamora. I think a lot of people are tending to go 4 attacks, or maybe Mortal Spin. So maybe he doesn't quite expect it and wants to just Dragon Dance up, which again, totally respect it. And our Scarf Meow after 1 dance is still faster. So this isn't the end of the world. If he wants to Terra Steel, we can get off that Earth Power. Oh, he actually didn't Terra Steel. That's huge getting the Toxic off there. That's really good for us. So Dragonite was badly poisoned. He's going to EQ. Interesting. Now, is this a banded Dragonite? Because no dancing there does feel kind of crazy. But just on the off chance that he's not banded, I am going to... Because he knows we're faster, right? Based on that last exchange. I wonder, like, we're going to scout here. Because he could fear Power Gem. If he Earthquakes again, I think he's Choice Locked. And then I can go into my own Dragonite. Okay, so he is not banded. I am curious on the item. We do get 2 T-Spikes up, which is really nice for us. I kind of want to go to Meow before Dragonite. I'm curious about what the play is here. I'm not running Triple Axle. He's probably going to Terra Steel if I come in with Dragonite. So I think I'd need to Terra Normal and Dance. Because Terra Normal allows me to scout for whatever he's going to click. Terra Normal, Dragon Dance, and hopefully he Terra Steals on the turn that I Terra Normal. So... yeah, I think this is okay. Dude, I was not expecting a Dragonite lead though. That wasn't like a banded one, you know? I think this is always our play. We are faster if he chose to Terra here. Or if he didn't choose to Terra, that's completely fine. Maybe he didn't want to exhaust the Terra. Keeping it for the late game. We're going to Dragon Dance here. Again, comfortably live whatever he chooses to click. He didn't actually Terra. I should note, he didn't Terra. So I could have just Scale Shotted their Raw. He dances. We're going dance for dance right now. Interesting. So do I Scale Shot? Or is it going to Terra Steel this turn? Because I think with our Multiscale up, we can still live. Do I EQ predicting Terra Steel? Or is that too extra? I think I really like Scale Shotting, dude. I can Scale Shot into E-Speed, I think. Okay, perfect. So he didn't even Terra. And we take out the Dragonite with our Multiscale still intact. Now, it is worth noting that our defense will drop here. So, although our Multiscale is intact, we are -1 to Fizz Death, which is not great. But we are also +2 speed now, so we're almost guaranteed faster than anything that can come in. And we have a very powerful E-Speed stab that could decide the battle for us. So, let's see. Here, we do have the 2 T-Spikes up too, so whatever comes in is going to be getting badly poisoned. Porygon 2, interesting. I don't really know why this came in. I feel like I can just Scale Shot, or he might be Terra Fairy. I think I can just E-Speed it. Stab. It's probably our most damaging move. So he didn't Terra there, interestingly. That's such good damage. Oh, it was a crit. Okay, that makes sense. A raw Terra Blast. Okay, Analytic boosted. That makes sense. Our Multiscale does get broken. Our next E-Speed will KO this. And we have Scarf Meow in the back for whatever the third is. He could be Terra Ghost. Could very well be Terra Ghost, so I should Scale Shot in that case, but do I want to go to -2? I don't really think it matters. I like getting the speed with Scale Shot. So yeah, perfect. We do land the scale shot, which is always the factor. And with the loaded dice item, our scale shot is going to be landing a minimum of 4 times. So we do take out the Porygon 2 there. Perfect. And now our Dragonite is still at +1, but +3 speed with the scale shot boost. So who is his third? And is it someone that can revenge us? Or have we just snowballed too much? Primarina. Interesting. I was not expecting Primarina there. I think we can just E-speed this and finish the game with Meowscarada. The bad poison is really nice though. Yeah, let's E-speed. Terra. Okay. Let's see what the Terra is. Fairy. Okay, Terra Fairy Moonblast. Interesting. Our E-speed is still neutral though. So, not a defensive Terror of Steel or anything, which is what I was worried about. And we also get a neutral Flower Trick off. Let's see how much his +1 E-speed does. Amazing damage. Absolutely amazing damage. Now, I don't think we'll live the Moonblast. Terra Fairy boosted, I don't think so. But, oh, who knows? Who knows? I couldn't tell you. But Meowscarada is going to come in and Flower Trick this, and it will be GG. I'm blown away with how good Dragonite is every single time I use it. I think it's more than enough time has passed. Okay, so he was leftovers, cool. But that bad poison tick is going to hit. There we go. Yeah, Flower Trick should absolutely KO from this range. I could even, like... No, I don't need to do anything else. Like, don't overcook. Splash. Don't overcook. Okay, just click Flower Trick and win the battle. Okay? We're guaranteed faster with that Choice Scarf. We know it's leftovers, it's not Bright Powder or anything, the game is finished. A generational performance from Dragonite, just showing why it's so good. Like, I think that was a perfect showcase of how quickly Dragonite can snowball. Like, you get the Dragon Dance off, you get the stab boosted E-speeds too. It's just very, very, very strong to stop once it gets going. So, yeah, incredible battle one there. Let's go into another one. Oh, dude, he has like 3 different leads. He has very, very threatening team though, a very threatening team. I think Dragonite is insane, like so good. It's just the Ninetales I'm very concerned about, which is making me want to bring King Gambit. If I'm worried about Ninetales or Glimmora lead, I think if I'm worried about Ninetales, I can lead Primarina, and if I'm worried about Glimmora, I can lead Dragonite, but it's just, I think there's nothing inherently wrong with leading my own Glim, and then bringing Dragonite and King Gambit. I think, dude, King Gambit's so slept on right now. I don't know its specific usage, but I think it's very low, and I think it's just such a strong Pokemon. I'm going to upload a short when long shorts are up of King Gambit just destroying stall. I matched against a full stall court. Like, every single mon was a purely defensive, toxic stalling mon, and King Gambit 6-0 or 3-0'd because it's Battle Stadium singles, but the mon is so good, and I think it's... I might even do a King Gambit video. If that's something you want to see, let me know below. So it was a Sizzle lead. It was actually none of what I expected. I don't mind the T-Spikes going up though. I can't really hit this thing too well. Nah, I can get Chip with it though. He doesn't have a T-Spike absorber, right? Apart from his Glimmora. But if he brought Glim, I feel like he would have led it. So I just want to Earth Power this, and then... So I imagine he didn't Bullet Punch. And that's some good damage. Sword Stance, that's fine, that's fine. Now, I think I want to Earth Power again. It's leftovers, okay. Noted. He's definitely going to go for a Bullet Punch sweep. I have Dragonite and King Gambit. Dragonite can revenge with E-speed if I keep this thing low. I think that's top layer. Bullet Punch, okay. He's going for it now. That's fine. You get brought down to Sasha, it's fine. T-Spikes are going up. Unfortunately, I don't get the Stealth Rock up, which would have been nice. But T-Spike up is like the next best thing, you know? And any mon that I'm too concerned about is vulnerable to T-Spike, so yeah. I think I can go Dragonite, Dance, and... Or just EQ? Will EQ KO? I actually don't know. I don't know if EQ KOs. I'm going to need to calc that, but that is a very threatening Pokemon right there. Earthquake does 35 to 42, apparently, from Adamant. Am I Adamant? 35 to 42, we might just be out the range of. It might be a high roll. But I can Earthquake into E-Speed, which I think is nice. Let me double check my nature real quick. No, we're Jolly, we're not Adamant. Yeah, I think I just need to EQ into Extreme Speed. Hard Withdrawal, okay, I did not expect that. That was quite interesting. He could have got a lot of chip off there. Glimmora, dude, okay, sure. So he soaked up the T-Spikes, that's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. And the T-Spike on my side does not matter. I don't know why he just did that. Because I've still got Multiscale up now. That was a very interesting play by my opponent. Maybe he was scouting to see what I click, but he was +2. I feel like if I'm in that situation, I sack the Sizzle. especially with me not be... Okay, Backscalibur comes in. He might think I'm locked. I am going to... I kind of want to Terra Normal Dance, because I feel like he's going to Terra. Who do I have as my third? Gambit. Gambit's a really good check to Backscalibur. I just don't want to Scale Shot in case he's Terra Fairy. I definitely need to Terra. Do I Dance or Scale Shot? I think I can Terra Normal and Scale Shot? I don't think he's going to Terra. I don't think he's going to Terra. I Terra first. If he... I think he might have actually just not Terra'd. Because there's no way I'm faster than a Backscalibur, right? I didn't Dance or anything. Maybe he's Banded and just click Glaive Rush. But we've got the Multiscale, so I do not mind that if that is the case. He Danced. Wow. That is so greedy. We just need to land Scale Shot. That is so incredibly greedy. Let's go. We land Scale Shot. Dude, that was insane. I can't believe he just did that. I mean, we drop our defense now, which sucks for the Sizzle, but like, that is such a greedy play to not Terra the Backscalibur there in front of a Dragonite. That feels so needlessly greedy. And I know King Gambit and Dragonite deals with the Sizzle. I just can't even feel good about a win like that because that is such a massive misplay on my opponent's part. You know, like, do you ever get those wins where you know you outplayed them, but it's like you can't even feel good about it because they just played bad? You know, like, you have to Terra Backs there, surely. Like, that actually just does not make sense. Now, I could throw this. I'm just going to Earthquake for chip and then E-Speed. The battle was cancelled. Yeah, I don't know what my opponent was doing there, guys, but Dragonite went absolutely crazy. He sacked a Glimora for no reason. He didn't Terra the backs. Yeah, crazy battle. Let's go to the next. Oh no, dude, not on a Spathra. A Spathra lead's really annoying. I think King Gambit is actually so good into this guy's team. I think Dragonite goes stupid as well. I've got to figure out who he's going to lead. I think Incineroar is obviously a great lead. Yeah, Incineroar is actually a really good lead. I need to worry about Ursaluna. Is there any downside to leading Glim? Maybe Ninetales? Or what about Dragonite? Is that crazy? To just lead D-Knight? I don't know. I think I'm going to lead Scarf Meow. I think it's always a good lead. Always a good bring to the battles. And then go D-Knight second, because I think D-Knight is incredible. AV Prim is so good into 4 of his guys. Volcarona, Espathra, Ninetales, and Ursaluna. I think it would be silly not to bring an Assault Vest Primarina. So I think this is my 3. King Gambit is really good into Ninetales. It's good into Espathra. It could also backfire because of the quad weakness if I'm not prepared to commit a Terra. So, who knows? Espathra lead. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, we led our Meow, which I imagine he's going to protect this turn. I kind of want to U-turn or Knock. Knock would be better, but I've got a U-turn. I need to keep momentum. But yeah, he protects. We're still going to be faster though, which is really nice. We're going to be faster, which is really nice. We're going to get a big damaging U-turn off and then go into our Primarina, which should eat up a hit. Espathra is a very skillless Pokemon, I will say. The Protect, Speed Boost, Calm Mind sets are just absolutely, like, anyone can run them. But it's also very hard to deal with. It's a very hard Pokemon to deal with. That's why I needed the speed with Choice Scarf Meow. Get a big U-turn out, and then go into our AV Prim, which should be able to soak up any damage. He might even fear a Choice Band here. And a Choice Band would not be good for him. I don't even think Espathra could eat that. Hard Withdraw, interesting. Did he go Volcarona to try and get a burn? That's what I would have done, but I don't know. Ninetales, okay, cool. So we do have our Assault Vest Primarina, but I don't think we can stop those screens going up, unfortunately. And the U-turn does not do a lot. Now, what do I want to do here? Because those screens going up is going to be very problematic. Do I want to go Dragonite and start dancing? It's dependent who his third is. Assault Vest Prim screen to Spathra is going to be really annoying. I can't go into Dragonite yet. I don't want to show the Terra. I think I just have to go Primarina. I could also Terra Fire Terra Blast. I think that's actually a really nice play because he probably doesn't expect it. It's going to do a lot. Can I get punished? Maybe with Ursaluna? But I think I have enough in the back to revenge Primarina if Ursaluna is the third. I think Dragonite, with that multi-scale ability, should be good. So I'm going to Terra Blast here. Now, Aurora Veil is going to go up, so it's not going to do a lot. We are max special attack, I think. But with Aurora Veil up, it is going to suck. It is going to suck. We're not going to one-shot this, I don't think. Unless this is an offensive Ninetales. Behind Veil. Freeze Dry, wow, I was not expecting that. Wow. That's perfect. I did think we were going to freeze there, but that is absolutely perfect. He got greedy, he didn't go for the Aurora Veil, and the Ninetales goes down. That I could not have asked for a better turn. Now, if he goes into Ursaluna here, we do have a problem. We do absolutely have a problem. But I could also go to Dragonite and Dragon Dance. I'm not sure. It's not Ursaluna. It is going to be the Espathra again. Absolutely fine. I'm going to click Terra Blast to make him think I'm Choice Locked. And then flip turn out into Army Asperada. This is overcooking a little bit. But who knows? Lumina Crash. Okay, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. If he goes for that again, I kind of want to go Meow. But I think at -2, we might even live the next one. Because it took us down from 170 to 130. So now we're -2 Spadef. 170 to 130 is 40 points. So times it by 3 is 120. Really bad maths. I think we live. Boo! Boo! Okay, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. Because again, we have our Dragonite with a multiscale intact. So this is not a problem. I am going to Moonblast. I think I have to Moonblast, unfortunately. Because it is our most damaging move. And with those leftovers boosts, I don't think anything else will KO. I can revenge with Dragonite Z-Speed though, so I don't mind throwing Prim away. Do we live? Was the maths right? That was a crit too, wow. We absolutely did live. We absolutely did live. Let's go. That's great. So, Espathra goes down. Very annoying Pokemon, but we are like -4 special defense now, which isn't great. Who was his third? Again, we have Dragonite. I think we win. With our multiscale, I think we win. Volcarona, absolutely okay. I'm going to get super effective Hyper Voice off. He probably doesn't expect it. Terra QD. Again, it's fine. We have Dragonite. Unless it's Terra Fairy Terra Blast. Well, there's half of it. There's half of it. I wonder if he danced here? Because if he did that, I'd prefer that. Yeah, okay. I would prefer that because, again, if we could just get a chip with our other dudes, it makes Dragonite's job of revenging it much easier. So the 3 times boost there is a bit annoying. I think he's going to dance again. So I'm going to go Dragonite now. And then Dragon Dance. Or E-Speed. I think I have to... it just depends. I'm going to go Dragonite. And then go back into Primarina to scout for Terra Blast Fairy. I think. Let's see. We could have also went Meow and Tricked. Because I think at +2 we might still be faster. Depending on his spread. Yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. So, do I want to scout for Terra Blast Fairy here? Or just E-Speed ×2 and hope we don't get burnt off the Flame Body? Or do I dance an E-Speed? I think I can dance an E-Speed and just hope it's not Terra Blast. Well, it is Terra Blast. Do we live? With multiscale? Oh, that's multiscale. Now, I Dragon Danced as opposed for E-Speeding twice there because I don't like the risk of getting Flame Body burned on the first E-Speed and then the second one doing nothing. I feel like I had to make this play. I'm going to get off this E-Speed now. That is not a lot of damage, and we do get the Flame Body burn, so thank God I didn't do that the first time. Hopefully Meowscarada can revenge this with Flower Trick, because I think we should be faster. I'm not sure. I will have to double check. But I think we are. But that's really good. The multiscale on full display there. Yeah, we're absolutely... Yeah, if he's max speed, we're not faster. If he's max speed, we're not faster. So I really need to hope that he is not max speed. Because he looked to be HP invested based off how much E-Speed did. Yes, okay. Thank God. Yeah, I thought based on how much he took from a +1 E-Speed, he had to be HP invested. So Flower Trick, picking up the KO there. Got a little bit scary, but Dragonite's multiscale is the sole reason we won that. It's literally the sole reason we won that. Getting off a +1 E-Speed there is the difference maker. So, thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please do remember to leave a like and let me know your thoughts down below, along with any other Pokemon you'd like me to use. I had a ton of fun, as always, recording these videos, and I just wanted to show why Dragonite is so strong. Ability, moveset, everything is A1 on Dragonite. So, leave a like, let me know your thoughts, sub if you're new, and peace.